Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this February the 28th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Friday out there so far. Everybody has a great Friday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system here moving across the country. Well, pretty much most of the United States is pretty tranquil weather right now, except up here in the portion of southeast Canada, and a little bit of activity across portion of Ohio into portion of Michigan, also over towards St. John's Island. That will continue to exit stage east. A little bit of activity down across South America, a little bit in the eastern Pacific. Also got another storm system here kind of trying to move into the Pacific Northwest around Washington, Oregon State. Got a little activity over here around California region as well, and also in the portion of Montana. Got a little bit across Mexico and a little bit trying to get going here in Texas, but that's not too much to write home about in that vicinity. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. Alright, as you can see here, we got some rain showers for a portion of Washington, Oregon State down into California. Some mixed precipitation in portion of central central Washington State, Oregon, and the California mountain range. Also have some critical fire weather down here in portion of Arizona with some shower activity also and mixed precipitation in that region stretching into southern Utah, portion of Colorado, and also into New Mexico. Then again from West Virginia, portion of Ohio, Pennsylvania to New York State, over toward New Hampshire, portion of Maine. Got a little bit of shower activity from Massachusetts to Connecticut to Rhode Island down toward New York City. Also in northern New York State, we got some snow there stretching over to Vermont, also in the portion of Maine, stretching across Michigan, also in the Lake Huron and Lake Superior region as well. A little bit of pockets of heavy snow over portions of New York State. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, let's move on to your Sunday forecast. You can see we got rain showers along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon, and portion of California. Then we got mixed precipitation from Washington, Oregon, Idaho, down to Utah, to Arizona, Nevada, and also the California mountain range. Also some heavy snow in that vicinity as well. Got some mixed precipitation to Colorado, stretching into portions of New Mexico. Thunderstorms and showers from portion of eastern Colorado to Kansas to Arkansas to Louisiana, portion of western Mississippi, and also into Texas. Shower activity from eastern Colorado stretching to portion of Kansas, southern Nebraska, and western portion of Missouri. Then mixed precipitation northeastern Arkansas through Missouri to Iowa, back in the portion of central Nebraska with some freezing rain possible through Missouri up towards Illinois and portions of Iowa regions as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches, warning, advisory map for your location across the nation. Okay, you can see we got some winter weather advisories out here in portion of Nevada into California. Also wind advisories there as well. We got a lot of red flag warnings in effect for portion of Arizona and also portion of New Mexico. Fire weather watches for New Mexico as well. Montana, you got some flood advisories there, and also the flood watch also. We have some extreme fire concerns, dangers in southern South Dakota with red flag warnings stretching from Nebraska and the portion of Kansas, portion of Iowa, also through much of Missouri, portion of Illinois, and also northern Arkansas. Also, we got some dense fog advisories over South Texas. Also, we have fire weather watches stretching from Georgia to the Carolinas, all the way up into Virginia, Delaware, D.C., Pennsylvania, also into portions of New Jersey area. Also, we have some special weather statements, also some fire weather watches also in effect for portions Kentucky, special weather statements for Ohio and to portions of Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, and also Wisconsin. Wind advisories there as well. Also some northern Michigan, we have some winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings, also winter weather advisory for portion of northern New York State, northern Maine, and some special weather statements there as well. Small craft advisory, gale warning from from Washington State to Southern California, then from Maine all the way to the South Carolina coast. Also around the Hawaiian Chain Island, got some high surf warnings and flood watches there as well. Also around the Alaska area, small craft advisory. Western Alaska got some special weather statements and some blizzard warnings to the northwest. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center. We still got this severe weather outlook for day number 5 now, which is in effect a slight risk from Waco to portions of Nashville, Bowling Greens, Evansville to St. Louis to Jefferson City, Springfield, you included. 30% from Shreveport to Alexandria to Jackson, Mississippi, Greenville, Mississippi, up toward Memphis and Jackson, Tennessee, and also Little Rock, Arkansas, you're included in this severe weather outbreak for day number 5. As we head over to day number 6, it moves to the East Coast from Baltimore to Washington to Roanoke to Columbia, South Carolina, down toward Tallahassee, Florida, just northeast and northwest of Jacksonville. Savannah to Charleston to Columbia, Charlotte, Wilmington, North Carolina, Raleigh, you're included, Virginia Beach, Virginia, also Columbus, Georgia, you're on the borderline of it, and also Dalton, Georgia as well. This is only a slight risk. Would not be surprised to see an enhanced risk could be added later to forecast in this vicinity. Alright, we got some fire weather concerns. We're going to talk about that tonight into the video as well. We got a elevated risk for wildfire concerns, possibly from Columbus, Georgia to Atlanta, Georgia to Columbia, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina to Raleigh, up toward Richmond, also just east of Roanoke. This is an elevated risk for fire danger for your Saturday. And then again over here from portions of El Paso to La Crosse, area of New Mexico, Phoenix, just east of Phoenix, but Tucson, you're in the critical fire weather for day 2, alright, which is your Saturday. Alright, let's move on to day 3 through 8. We're going to show you this here real quick as well for the critical fire weather. You can see on day 4 pretty much over New Mexico, day 3, like I said, day 3 portions of Texas, day 4 into New Mexico and portions of Texas, day 5 for Fort Stockton to Abilene for fire weather danger in your vicinity. So alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. Give you an update on the fire weather concern, because there could be a lot of wildfires going sometime this spring, so there may be a lot of them on board, so just want to give you a heads up as well on that. Also, the severe weather outbreak coming up on day 5 and then lingering into day 6 along the East Coast. That looked like a pretty hefty little line of thunderstorms going to be moving through with some large tornadoes, damaging winds maybe over 80 miles per hour, and maybe some golf ball to baseball size hail possible with these systems as well. Same thing in the Carolinas, maybe some EF2, I'm going to say EF0 to EF2, maybe even some damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour for us, and maybe some P to golf ball size hail possible for the Carolinas and Georgia, all the way up into a portion of Richmond, Virginia as well. Alright, so I just want to give everybody a heads up. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Friday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy your weekend. But I'll be back tomorrow night with another forecast update from the Mike Bass Weather Forecast channel. So make sure you subscribe if you have not already.